Good afternoon. It is December 19th, 2023. I had an issue with my video earlier, so I'm going to try and just get started. I believe this to be a spike in channel. Uh, so you probably wouldn't have had it here. This looks like we're just selling off. This is a pretty nice correction. And then we get this leg up and we go sideways. And unfortunately, we don't get a setup in here to go long, but this looked like we were about to break out of this congestive stuff. And we do get a first entry, second entry long. I marked that green. I'm not sure why, because I like this. I mean, it kind of looks like it's... I like it for at least the scalp. It kind of looks like we made a new high here, but it's a matching high, I'm pretty sure. I like that trade. Off the EMA, given the context, we're in this bullish market. Then we get this double top, slight sell-off, confirm this channel. You get a higher low, second entry long. After this big bullish bar, and then you get a failed second entry short right here. You know, just go for the scalp and hope for some more. And that's what happens. Then we go sideways and get a pullback to the trend line, and that's second entry long. So only reason I marked that is because it's an inside bar, and these legs look like pretty good legs of correction. So you just want to, and we didn't come to the top of the channel. But then you get a first entry. Well, this looks like a failed second entry short, but the failure happens right here. So it looks like a failed second entry short, so you're being aggressive there. But maybe that's where you hop in. And then we make like a double test of this high and sell off. And you do get a second entry short, but we don't have a new high in place from this channel. So it's most likely that we're just in a range. So you're taking a risk there, ends up working. And we bounce. And, you know, maybe you consider this one on the double test, but it made a new low, consecutive new lows. So that's risky. But then you get this move up here and then a lower high. Why did I mark this red? Not sure why I marked that red. That should be green. It's just a lower high. But it just looks like we're going to test the lows. And we do test the lows, and then you get this bullish setup. And really, shoot, that's a second entry long. And that is right off that level of support. That's a pretty good trade right there. And it only gets you a scalp. Might have scared you a little bit before it even gets you that scalp too. So, I mean, on these, sometimes it's really good to just, yeah, like wait for this and then buy a lower risk limit order. And you can see a lot of people probably did that. Some resistance at the midline again, but then we go higher and we're just going sideways. And we find support at the midline up here a few times, but we break a little lower. So, I mean, you do get this second entry long after this big bullish bar. Maybe you consider that. And then we just form this leg, but, you know, it's just a range, so you can't really bank on that. I'm not going to be making a video tomorrow. Perhaps I will Thursday and Friday, though. So here's a look at the 6,500 chart. It's a little more neat. And the daily chart, we finished up with a bull bar. So hope everyone had a great day. I'll be back perhaps Thursday.